Hi, I'm Jan with DAD Audio, and I am going to show you quite briefly how you install the software for our Thunderbolt products and the X32 onto a Windows PC. So the first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get the software. There will be the DADman software, there will be a Thunderbolt driver, and in some cases there might even be a firmware upgrade for you that, depending on when you bought your machine, because we've come up with a couple of very, very exciting firmware upgrades that you're definitely going to want to check out. So make sure that you get all those things from digitaudiosupport.com. You will go in and you are going to create an account or log in if you already have one. You will go to the download and the download center, where you will find the latest version of the DADman software here. You're going to run down to Windows and get that from there. Same thing applies with the Thunderbolt audio drivers. Go down, find the Windows version. And indeed, again, the firmware. If you don't have the firmware, I recommend that you get that, and you're able to install that later, and I'll show you how to do that. So, TV Chef style, I've already downloaded these files that I need, and the first thing I'm going to install is the DADman Windows software. Really simple, you walk through it. You can say repair. This is an older version. So I'm going to just say repair this. Good. That's essentially the latest version of everything. Then I'm going to install this Thunderbolt driver. This is where you may be tripped up. Just install it as you're experiencing here. After you've installed the Thunderbolt driver, you should go and find the DAD ASIO control panel. Look and see that your machine has been detected by the system. You'll see it here with serial number and everything. There's a couple of configuration things you can do here. We recommend just keeping them completely vanilla if you can. And as you're seeing it here, that means that the connection is made. There is going to be on some newer Windows machines, you're going to have to go in when the computer prompts you, you're going to have to go in and approve the Thunderbolt connection. You'll approve it and go into the ASIO driver, and then you should see your product show up. After we do this, we'll go and start the DADman app. You'll see this interface come up, and this is for my my AX Center that is connected via Thunderbolt right now. And that is essentially it. That's essentially it for the installation. If you want to look at the machines that you have on here, you can see this is the one I have on my Thunderbolt. That is the AX Center. Before you do any firmware update, make sure that you do a save of both the settings file and the monitor profile, because the firmware upgrade will wipe the machine. All right. A right click on the machine gives you the opportunity to do a firmware update. You will go and look for the file that you have in here somewhere. Where did I put it? Here it is. You'll go look for the file. You will have the latest firmware here. Choose this as a flash, open that one up. Now, in my case, it's going to tell me I already have that firmware because I have done that install already. In your case, it may say that this firmware is newer than what's on the machine. So do you want to do this? And do you want to do that firmware upgrade? You absolutely should. It'll take 2 to 3 minutes, and the machine will need to restart afterwards. I'm going to say no here, and I am going to jump out of this, and I am going to go about my day, because that is all it takes to install the Thunderbolt products. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.